beautiful rainbow warriors of people from the steeple, the good, bad and the ugly, good fellas, the rellas of the wellers, of the stellas, of the bellas, of the tellalellas, storytellers. So, as we are floating down the river with the river of life in an elementary sandstorm of storytelling, I just need to really shatter your sense of illusion, of confusion. So can I just really be honest here today? So I think you're starting to realise that I'm quite powerful. Yes, okay, okay, right, that's great. Okay, so I'm not a power tripper like you lot. Don't want to look at me, I'm so powerful. Look at me, I've got the power. I do have the power, and nobody fucking moves until I say, and it happens to me first before everybody else. That's a fact, but I, don't want to rub salt in your wounds or anything, stone man. But what's she saying now? Whoa. Well, what I'm saying is, you have a perception and an ideology of your perception. And I'm going to correct your perception, because what you think that I want and what you want are two different things. So you feel is a collective consciousness. Obviously nobody's lied to me, and obviously nobody's done anything, because you're all so lovely. But let's say you think I'm being delayed, and look, we've delayed her. Delayed me from what? My destiny, where I'm going, where I decide and I create myself. So from the 4th of August 2022, I've been exactly where I'm meant to be, and still working on my mission, because we all have a mission. You do know that, don't you? You have a mission and a free will and a choice to do what you want to do. You either follow the godliness or the devilness. It's up to you. The wolf of two sides of your brain. Are you feeding the negative or the positive, the fear or the faith? Okay, F and F. Are you feeding the fear or feeding your faith? Well, I'm always feeding my faith, and there's always a but. But why? I love you, Catherine, but it's been most of my life. Well done, guys, that's great. But I'm learning. Now, I've been to such a horrific hellhole of a well-hole of a hedgehead that I needed to learn and grow like everybody else, like you should have been doing, and you are doing, whether you're growing your seeds of weeds, of deeds, of heeds, of haze, or you're growing your seeds of harvest ready to what you're going to see. A gem, diamond, or an emerald, or a ruby, or are you going to harvest crushed weeds that I'm going to drink your wine with your crushedness that you've crushed yourself in my life. So you were warned. If you check out my Facebook page, you can actually see Warriors of the Rainbows, that I said this last year, shedding season, see what happens. Well, it's okay, but Father works in a very mysterious way. Now, I don't always know why and what I want. We don't get what we want down here in life. The Creator is in charge. Even for somebody like me who thinks you think that I'm so powerful, and look at her, she's spoiled, and isn't she great, and it's not fair, oh why my God, oh my, why my da. I'm just a vessel working here under the instructions of the great Creator. I do happen to have a direct line to the organ grinder, and I don't deal with the monkeys, and I don't have to talk to other angels or other entities or other gods. I can go straight to the Most High, the Creator. Whatever label you want to put on that, whether you say, well, I don't know what label you want on it, but there is only one Creator. Okay? We have to get to that fact. So the fact of the fact is that the Creator is my dad. And I am his duality daughter of the I am, of the amness. Not a hamness, not a swine ham, not a bacon sandwich. I'm the I am of hams, lambs. You thought I was a lamb, put me to slaughter. That's okay. Jesus had the same problem. My brothers and my family have a problem with this sort of thing. It's normal for us. We don't mind. But even with all my power and authority, yes, we can take many roads, and it can take me 10 years, 5 years, 10 minutes. It's up to me, because the journey is as hard or as easy as one wants to make it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yes, we do have free will, and I do have free will, but at the end of the day, I still have to learn the lesson that my father wants me to learn. So, and then if we get roadblocks in, and my dad's like, okay, Catherine, I'm afraid we're just a little bit longer, darling, because because we need to see how much you want to dig that grave that you've been digging. You thought I was going to fall in the grave, but really it's your grave, because you've been digging your own graves, because I'm not a grave digger. I'm a shit shifter. Does this make sense? So I'm the shit shifter trying to shit your shift and help you with shit, and shifting the shit off the planet Earth to get rid of the shit of the hit. Holy shot. And I was hidden from you, not myself. Hidden in plain sight from you. So that me and my father could work out who was good, who was bad, who needed to go upstairs, downstairs, 7 steps down, 7 steps up, 7-7. It's a year, 7 year. This is all divinely orchestrated by the Creator. And actually myself decided this before we came down into destiny down here on the planet. We know what's going on. I know what time it is. You don't. Do you know what time it is? Do you actually know the coordinates of where you are on the planet? Because you should be grounded enough to know the coordinates. Do you know what coordinates you are? People say, where do you live? Oh, well, Earth, actually. I'm on Earth. Because I could be anywhere, really, couldn't I? I'm not really here. Am I here? Or is that an illusion as well? Am I floating in a galactic space warrior? You lot are flying upstairs and all know what's going on in the ethos and doing stuff. Well, that's okay, but I'm an Earth angel. So what I'm doing is, you need to think about this, is I'm grounding everybody. Bringing you back down to earth with a fucking goddamn bump. Back to reality, kids, because we are in 2023. And grounding ourselves in the time coordinates of this time, of this timeline. You're in many timelines, yes, I know that, and we can be anywhere, but these are all doppelgangers and hopelgangers, and you hoped that you would be here, or you're going to trap yourself in a timeline. I don't want to. I want to live in a fresh, new day. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. So you can carry on in your illusions of grandeur, thinking you're this, that and the other, trapping yourself and trying to be a king, that's covered in ivy. Stuck there in the same philosophies that you've been living in that. Carry on living in that timeline. I don't want to. We're creating a new, with a new world order here. And the dark forces have been sorted down here. So, it's a new way of a day of a hey. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys and we still monkey around. So does this make sense? So it depends where you want to be in your life. You can create what you want to create. Well done, off you go. But your perception of me is not the perception of what's actually going on here, because that's not what's happening in my life. Your expectations have now led you to a greatest disappointment of your life. Because you're stuck in old ways of days, you think you could kill me this lifetime, didn't you? Well, that's not true. It was never going to happen. I know that, you know that, now you know that. Well, you didn't know that before, but now you fucking do. Now you're shitting yourself. But that's because it was all a test of the Creator, the one in charge. I'm not in charge of anything. I don't know anything. I now know nothing, so I know something. I did used to know quite a lot, but that was when I was in survival mode. In survival mode, I knew the mission, but now I don't know what's coming, because my father said, I'm going to surprise you, sweetheart, because you deserve treats. And he knows I like surprises. So there you go. Okay? Does that help with the information of the Rainbow Warriors for today's River Chat? Okay, so off you go and float your way down your river of your creation that you did. And really, you should have. This was the final test of 26,000 years to find out who was going to actually follow the divinity of the Creator and be loyal to the Most High God. Not me, not you. I was just a bit of a devil's advocate for a pussy galore, so you enjoy yourself with your pussies. So that's nice, lusty fusties. And yeah, so have a nice evening, happy Harvest Festival, enjoy what you've created for yourself today, whether that's a heaven or a hell or an in-between, or your disco dancing. You went to the disco today? And I'm sending, hey boys, Tommy Hawks are on me tonight. Enjoy them, boys. Enjoy them and have a nice beer for me. I love you, and I'll be joining you all soon. Just not yet, because I'm on my rest. I'm on my R&R, which I bloody well deserve after 31 years of your BS. Okay, so this is what I want at the moment. Illusion shattered. See you later.